Hello, 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 everyone. Happy, what's today? What's today? It is, wait a minute, what is today? Today is Tuesday. Oh my gosh, the life of an entrepreneur. You work, work, work. You forget what day it is. That's me right now. Okay. Hi everyone. Thank you for joining me today. Just want to jump on here, and I want to talk about a topic or a question I get asked all the time when I'm out and about. I'm always running into people, and they say, "How can I get into real estate? I want to get into real estate." Either they want to be a first-time home buyer for that home that they want to live in personally, or they want to begin investing in real estate and they just don't know how to begin. And some of these individuals, I've been having these same types of conversations for 1, 2, 3+ years. So today I want to address that. If you want to get into real estate, then there's nothing that is holding you back. You are the only one that's holding you back. If you want to get into real estate, then get into real estate. So, how to get started. I wrote a couple tips down here I'm going to share with you guys. So, tip number one is to identify what is holding you back. What is holding you back from getting into real estate? Take out a piece of paper and you want to write that down. Write a list of what is holding you back. Do you have some limiting beliefs that are out there that is stopping you or preventing you from moving forward, and you have just told yourself that it's never going to happen? So every time that you make progress, then you kind of revert back to the beginning again. So you need to identify these things that are happening. And so identify, write that down, what is holding you back. And then the next thing you want to ask is, do you know anyone who is currently doing what you are already doing? So some of you, you know me, you know that I'm already in this real estate business, but maybe you have another uncle, a brother, a sister, a cousin, a friend that is already in this business. Maybe that friend owns a home, and so you want to own a home as well, just for a place for you and your family to live, or you want to invest in real estate. So you want to talk to that individual, ask them, how did they get started investing in real estate? They may be able to provide some resources, tips to you that you didn't know about. They may have gone through a program that helped them out in that little tidbit. There's so much resources out here that even me, the resource guru, cannot provide and tell you everything that is available out here. So you have to start having these conversations with people, and you gather a little bit of information over here, you gather a little bit of information over there, and you kind of put that information together as it relates to you. Not every tool or resource is applicable to every individual, so you need to find those right resources for you. If credit, this is probably the biggest. It's either number one biggest or number two in credit. We are so afraid to look at our credit report and address the elephant in the room. If credit is holding you back and you seriously want to get into this business, then let's work on credit. You can't continue to avoid this conversation, because whether it's for real estate, if it's buying a car or doing anything else, credit is leverage for you. It is so much bigger than just, looking at that score, just buying real estate. As even if you had cash, even if you won the lottery tomorrow, you will not have enough cash to get to that level of where you want to go. You're always going to need more cash, more opportunity. So the way that you do that, you use credit to leverage that. You use other people's money to get to that next step. So if we're having credit issues, there's a number of resources that are available. I can tell you one. I have a HUD office. That HUD office offers free credit repair for you guys. You don't have to do anything. It's free for you. Or you can pay for a service provider to help repair your credit. The first thing is, we can't avoid it, no matter how bad it is. It may not even be as bad as you think it is, but we have to start looking at our credit. We have to start talking about strategy and ways to improve that credit. So you have to have the conversation for that. The second biggest thing, flip-flopping between one or two, is going to be money, having savings, right? So a lot of times, even if you're a first-time home buyer, you're an investor, you need some savings to get started. Yes, you're going to need some money, no matter how much you hear that you can get into the real estate business without zero. So if you want to get into the investing world, but you have little to no cash capital, but maybe you have some other skill sets like you know how to repair the home, you can find someone else, but partner up with a friend, a parent, a sibling, someone that maybe has the cash that you can tap into to get started. If you're a first-time home buyer and you don't have a savings, there is programs out there, down payment assistance programs that are available. You're still going to need some cash, at least between $3,000 to $5,000, depending on the price point of home. So, but you have to work on building that savings. So how do you do that? One of the ways that you're able to do that is open up a savings account at a separate bank from where you do your everyday transactions. I prefer that second account to be at a credit union. Credit unions are a great place because you can establish relationships. And then as you build on those relationships, they lend or give you money a little more easily than some of your major banks. And plus, usually credit unions are a little behind the time, so you can't directly access your, you can't directly access your funds right away. It takes 2-3 steps to get there. And by the time you do all that, you realize that you no longer need the money. So you want to have that other account where you can start putting money away over there, even if it's $20, $100, set a goal for yourself and start working towards that goal. So that is a big piece of it. The next thing you want to do, you want to change your circle. A lot of times you're telling people you want to get into real estate and they just don't understand. They may discourage you. You don't have that team behind you, encouraging you and pushing you. So you want to get into that circle of folks that will help motivate you and hold you accountable for what you say you want to do. If you've been talking about getting into real estate year after year after year, talking about these folks that I see year after year after year, then you should have a circle around you to say, enough. Either we're not talking about this anymore, or you're getting into real estate. You are taking the steps necessary to get into this business. So change your circle. Start getting around folks that are doing this, trying to get to where you're trying to get, so you can push each other. Stay connected with people doing the same thing. And so this is kind of the same of going places where those other people that are on real estate, where they would meet, where they would go, eat, types of events that they would be at. Every time, again, it's being connected. Even for those individuals that are saying that they don't have the money, when you start going to these events and you start talking to people, you start putting out in the atmosphere that you want to get into the real estate business, somehow, some way, that energy attracts energy, and you start attracting people that want to give you money, that will want to connect you with other resources. But you have to do the work. You have to get out. You have to go to networking events. And what's even cool right now is a lot of this is happening online because of social distancing. So you'll see a lot of times they're doing Zoom meetups and different things like that. You can go to sites like Eventbrite, where they list, upcoming events dealing with real estate. You just go on there and you search it and you join it. And some of them you have to pay for it. Some of it's free, but we're on a mission and we're trying to get to that greater purpose that you have in life. And if you've told yourself that it's real estate, then let's stop talking about it and we're going to get to it. So I just wanted to jump on here this evening. I just wanted to put this out there. If you are one of these people that have been talking about real estate in some form or capacity, you want to get your license, we can help you do that as well. So stop talking about it. Let's be about it. We are getting to the end of 2020 so quick here. Pretty soon we are going to be singing jingle bells, and we're going to see Christmas themes everywhere. And so do not let another year pass you by without you having some sort of focused energy around what your bigger goal is of what you said you wanted to do. So thank you for joining me this evening. Just wanted to pop on here real quick. So if you guys want to talk about real estate, I'm available. You can send me a DM. And if you are not already, please like or subscribe to my channel. I like to provide lots of great information to you guys, help motivate you, get you going, all in this real estate business. So have a good evening, guys.